I'm being accused of allowing someone close to the family molest my daughter, and the allegations are not true. I would never do such thing, allow anyone to hurt my daughter. Jasmine is now 23 years of age, and she's my only child. The relationship with me and my daughter before were great, but now the allegations has ruined me and my daughter's relationship. So when my daughter was about 11 or 12 years old, she came to me and let me know that this person had came to her and tried to ask her for sex for money. I immediately went to the police department and tried to get some help, and I couldn't get it. I just couldn't believe that the police would not help me, and saying that I didn't have enough evidence and that I needed more proof. I'm here now trying to get Steve to help me. 5 years ago, my daughter came to me again and let me know that she was touched at age 3 or 4. And as the years go by, she's now accusing me of allowing these things to happen to her. She seemed to think that I knew and just didn't do anything about it and brushed it under the carpet. I would never do that. I love my baby. And I'm not this monster mom they think I am.
Jasmine, you believe that your mother allowed you to be sexually abused when you were a child, right?
Yes, I do believe that. Various reasons I believe that. It started off, it was an incident where I was 4 years old, and I was left alone with this guy, the family member of the family, and she left to go do errands or something like that, and like immediately, as soon as she left, like it was like me and other children in the home as well, but he picked me out of those children, and he took me into the living room, and he had me perform oral sex on him.
When you were 4 years old?
4 years old. And then like, after that, she had came back, she knocked on the door, like, and then he rushed me back into the room with the other children, and then it was like as if nothing ever happened. So after that incident, like, time went on, and it was another incident where he would put me on his lap or kiss me on the mouth. I'm thinking like that's completely normal. I'm like 6 or 7, like I'm thinking that's like family love or something like that. But I knew the 4-year-old incident wasn't family love because I remember it like clear as day. And then,
but you never told anybody about that incident when it happened when you were 4?
I told my mom about it after I had my first child, but the first time I did tell her about the time when I was 11,
okay,
where I actually had the strength to come out about it. So when I was 11, I was on my way home. She had him come pick me up from a family member's house. It was just me and him. In the car ride, like, he was asking me questions like, would you mind me touching you for, toys and gifts and stuff? He was like, it's okay if you say no, and, I won't do nothing to you. But, I was still scared even for him saying those words. Like, sure. I was scared out of my mind, but I didn't want that continue. I didn't even want it to happen, so I told him no. He was like, okay. And he took me home, and when I got home, I went inside the house and I told my mom, like, he just asked, for him to touch me. She was like, what? He did? I'm thinking, okay, she about to do something about it. So she called him up on the phone herself and said, well, I know you such and such. My daughter just said you just tried to touch her. She cussing him out basically. Don't ever come around my daughter. You through this and this and that. And after that, like, the next day, it was like nothing ever happened. Like, she never took me down to the police station or drugged me to the hospital to get me tested, even if I didn't say he didn't touch me. Like, that's what I would have did.
You kind of guard your own children from your mother.
Yeah, not in a way, like, as if she's going to hurt them or get them touched or she's going to touch them. In a way, like, because she took me to court for my own children and saying that I let them get hurt, or I'm doing all type of drugs, or I'm an alcoholic. Like, Steve, I'm in college right now.
So she made complaints against you that you were an unfit mother?
Yes.
And what happened with that?
It got declined, denied, because she wanted visitation rights, but you can't just make claims about, oh, this is happening to such and such children. They like, well, you know, call 241 Kids or something. Like.
So your mother called up and said, or made a complaint, wanted visitation rights, but then also said that you're doing drugs and everything else. Any truth to any of that?
No, I never got prosecuted. I mean, they could have came to my house. They never even want to go forward with it because of the story I told them. And I feel like she's doing that to backfire at me for not letting them see me. And she's ignoring the fact that the situation where I want to talk to her about, she's just making it all about the kids. Like, you didn't care about, you know.
Right. Well, let's meet your mother, Chiquita.
Hello, Jasmine. I would never in my life ever allow anyone to harm you in no fashion, no way at all. Trust me. And I hope you get your closure because I'm not that type of mother you think I am. Trust me, baby, I would never do anything like that. There was no way in hell I would let that happen to you. Never.
You saying that, but why you ain't take me to the police department
I
with
went
you when I was
myself
11?
that same night it happened when you came and told me about it. The police station is, what, 5 minutes up the street. I didn't drag you up there. I went up there immediately. I was furious. I wasn't thinking. All I know, go get some help. I couldn't get it. They told me I needed more evidence. I didn't get it.
He was still around.
He wasn't ever around you after that.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
I can't recall it.
Your boyfriend, the father of your kids, is here, which seems like you have a problem with, right?
Yeah, he's disrespectful.
You don't like him.
I like him. He just disrespectful at times.
To you?
I be accepting his apologies. Not that he apologized, but I forgive him, and we still argue the next day, and I forgive him again. But then it's getting I mean, every time it's getting worse and worse, and I'm getting tired of it.
All right, well, let's meet your boyfriend, Quentin.
I'm doing good.
How you doing,
Steve,
Quentin?
how you doing?
How is your relationship with Chiquita?
We don't have one.
You don't have one. And why not?
Because she never liked me from the beginning.
She didn't like you.
First 10 words she said to me was, get the off my porch.
That's not true. I'll never do that to anybody. I'm not that type of person. So you just made that up.
It's true.
What's next?
Because she didn't allow me to have boyfriends at 17.
I didn't ever say
so
get off my porch.
it's true.
I'm
I
here
would
to-
never do that.
excuse
Just
me.
made that up.
I'm here today just to see if she's telling the truth or lying, because the story I was told, I didn't make this story up. She's going around telling people I'm making this story up. The story was told to
Did
me
you take a test?
by my spouse, and I just really just want to get some closure. I don't allow her to take my children because of what happened to Jasmine. I just don't want that to happen to my kids. It's just, don't want to take the risk.
All right, Chiquita, you came here and took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you know that Jasmine was being molested as a child before she told you around the age of 11? You answered no. Did you ever allow anyone to sexually molest Jasmine? You answered no. Is it true that you reported Jasmine being propositioned to the police? You answered yes. All the results came back the same, and it came back that Chiquita told the truth.
And I'll never allow anything to happen to you, girl. You hear me? Never. I'll never do that to you. Out of all the years we had together, all the time we spent together before you met him, we always had a tight communication.
We did.
Talked
I
about
just think-
everything, baby. Everything. That's why you came to me at age 11, because we talked about everything. I taught you how to come to me about everything, anything. I'll never do nothing to hurt you.
You kind of told me, but you wasn't there supportive.
Jasmine, I'm sorry I couldn't
really-
be there in every aspect and do everything and be a perfect parent, but I'm here, baby.
I know.
And I love you.
I love you too.
They have their family, and it doesn't help that you're taking them to court, trying to get visitation rights and stuff. Listen, when I was growing up, my grandmother was the most magical person in my life, and I wouldn't want anybody taking that away from me.
Right.
And I hope that you'll get to play that role
That's
in your
what I'm gonna
grandchildren's
try
life.
to
And whatever hurt feelings and damage there was done, I hope this is the first step in repairing that. Wish you all luck.